adversary. Walter and Jerry had their heels. Lombardi inspired men. And now our biggest prize bears his name.
What's up, guys? This is Joey Davidson, Senior Gaming Editor at TechnoBuffalo.com, and I'm here with a look at another year of Redskins football fan futility. I'm a Redskins fan. This is Madden NFL 13. Yeah, I'm living in Delaware. I'm pretty close to the Redskins, and I'm a Redskins fan, if you want to call it that. I mean, I'm excited for RG3 and everything. Look at him here. It's just going to be another year of gruesomely bad football. I just have a feeling we're just going to get picked apart in the secondary. And for everyone who doesn't watch football, it means we're in a lot of trouble. This is Madden NFL 13, and one of the reasons why I started off with that intro from Ray Lewis, and I'm showing a lot of this, is Phil Simms and Jim Nantz. They have really weird, all the character models in this game have freakishly strange lips. Watch Coach Shanahan on the sidelines here in a minute. One of the big improvements to the Madden experience this year is the presentation. If you look at the game, I mean, it looks more like an NFL Sunday experience than you would see. There's Coach Shanahan. Than you would see in previous years. You know, everything about the game seems to look more dynamic. There's camera shakes. There's really accurate camera flashes out in the stadium there, and the whole game just kind of feels, I don't know, grander. I think that's a good word for it. Sorry, I just remember Mike Shanahan's lips here. Hold on a second. We're going to wait for them. Players are getting pumped up. See, it just looks better. Everything about it feels more dynamic and more realistic. All right, here comes Shanny. Watch him on the left. Look at those things. What is happening? So, just wanted to take a few snaps, show you guys what the game looks like in motion. And I mean, it is by and large a Madden game, but there's an emphasis has been placed on this year's physics, and there's one play in particular down the line that shows that perfectly. But essentially, the game so far, and I've only played 2 games with it, and I'm working on a review in the coming weeks, but the game itself just feels so much truer to what we'll see on television. And I think that's been the goal of the Madden franchise since forever. You know, it's to recreate that broadcast experience, recreate what we're seeing on a day-to-day basis in the NFL itself. Yes, I'm playing on the Xbox 360. This has Kinect controls. I've had a terrible time getting them to work. It's just been a mess. Maybe if I turn down my TV, maybe if I go into the settings menu. Like I said, I've only played 2 games here, but you'll notice me come up to the line of scrimmage several times in this little video clip that we've put together and just pause. That's because I'm yelling at the TV and I'm trying to get it to do things like audible and, you know, hurry up offense and whatever else. They have these quick hints down at the bottom, and sometimes I've gotten them to work where, you know, you can just say audible or whatever. See, here I'm saying it right now, and nothing is happening.
But he's a very good thrower of the football.
So between the new presentation engine, there's sponsorships everywhere, as was the case last year. I mean, every single time you see the defensive and offensive lineup, you have a Papa John's ad. Those things are back and seemingly in spades. But the game itself just seems to feel a little bit smoother, and I know that this game has been receiving a lot of praise from critics, and I think that most of that praise has stemmed from the fact that it feels like a much more improved Madden experience. And just 2 games in, I can already attest to that. It feels more realistic, the physics themselves feel better, and I think maybe we're coming up on the play. For now, I just want you guys to just kind of check out the action on field. Like I said, it's only going to be a few more snaps here, and then we'll just kind of let the clip play out. But for now, just kind of pay attention to what's going on the field, how players look better, the presentation aspect of the game, and know that that's what EA Sports is trying to sell as this year's biggest feature. There's also the connected careers mode. There's all sorts of ambitious online leagues. There's all sorts of different ways that you can expand your player and expand your play experience into the game and make it more dynamic and more realistic than ever before. But for now, here we go. Watch Santana Moss, the right-hand side, number 89. He's going to come across. Now watch this. I get caught up on my own player. I can't remember that type of stuff ever happening in a Madden experience. When I try to cut up field here, and you'll see it briefly on the replay, when I try to cut up field with the ball, I'll kind of stumble and hit my own. Look at this. Pretty good, right? You don't just hit a wall of canned animations when you actually engage in contact. The NHL franchise is awesome about this in recent years. They used to have canned animations for when you were hit. So you'd get hit, and then your character would enter this kind of animated state. That's gone. It's more realistic, and the stuff actually happens on field. So that's it for this playthrough. Check us out next time. Thank you guys for watching so much.